storm is coming. Hey everybody, NWA Prepper here. You just saw the storm that's coming, or a little video of a storm that's coming in our area. Well, there's a storm coming everywhere. It's coming wherever you live, whatever you do. It's not gonna go around you. It's gonna get you. It's gonna get us all. Whether or not you choose to be ready for that storm, or more ready, is up to you. I want to be more ready than I am today for that storm. And to do that, I've got to put my my mind at work and my body to the grindstone. I got to sharpen the sword. And that entails a lot. Excuse me. That's my mind. I've got to be ready for it. I've got to be expecting it. I've got to be looking on the horizon and see what could be happening. Now, if you've been watching my channel at all, particularly in the last year or so, you know that most of the time the emergencies and disasters that I'm talking about are short-term, everyday emergencies. Because in our lives, I firmly believe that that is the most important thing we can prepare for. For our own loss of a job, for our own power outage, for our own house fire, for the storm that hits our local community, for the tornado touchdown, the straight line winds, things like that. This video is not about that. This video is about darker things, bigger things. I guess not darker. It doesn't get much darker than having a house fire. I've been there, and it super sucks. When you lose everything but the clothes you are wearing, and what few items you may have stuffed in a vehicle if it's not involved, is life-altering. To lose a loved one, life-altering. Sorry. Those things cannot be prevented. We can be more prepared in our mindset to roll with the punches. We can be more prepared in our possessions, that we don't have all of our eggs in one basket. We can have our income stream separated, where there are not all, it's not all coming from one source. You can make connections with people that you may not be best friends with today, because your friends tomorrow may be gone. We have to be ready socially. You have to be ready to talk to strangers. You have to reach out today and talk to them and spend time with them and get to know them. You have to be willing to put yourself out there a little bit to make connections. Whether you think you can take on the world by yourself or you think you need a big tribe to do it, it's irrelevant. You're gonna need connections of other people, whether you're living with them or not, whether they're not part of your immediate action group or not. And that's bright. It's gonna change in a second. So you need to be ready socially. You need to be ready economically. And the only way to do that is not to make more money. Though that's always a nice thing. Using the money that you have more wisely. Don't spend $4 on a cup of coffee. that you can make at home and put in a thermos. Don't go to McDonald's and Burger King and Chick-fil-A and all those places all the time. Go to the grocery store and buy a box of chicken and cook it a few ways in your house and take it with you. And I'm not where I want to be, so I'm not telling you that I am perfect in any of these areas that I'm speaking of, because I'm not. You need to be more physically fit. You need to be ready physically. Obviously, I am not, but I'm working hard on that because I want to be physically fit. I know I will never be the tip of my defensive sword, which is why I surround myself with those that have those skills and the capabilities. A good chessboard has more than one piece. A good team has more than one type of player. A good leader surrounds himself with way smarter people than he is. Way better people. And that's my goal, is to surround myself with better people. I always think of I think of one of the Batman movies where they're up in Arkham's clock tower and there's all the cogs and wheels and gears of different sizes all spinning at the same time in different directions and different angles, but they're all working together to make the clock face shine and do its thing. That's how I think of my group. I encourage you to be ready spiritually. Whatever you believe is up to you, but believe something. I'm not telling you that you have to be a Christian. I'm not telling you you need to be a Hindu or a Wiccan or anything. But life is better when you believe in a supreme being. I like my supreme being. I love him. I'd do anything for him. I think you need to be ready with your mindset. I think you need to be ready in every way you can be. Sorry about the bright light. Everything I've said today is to just reiterate what I try to say in every video. Let's get ready. Together. Let's do it. I want you more prepared. I want to be more prepared myself. I want the people around me to be more prepared. Because I am either going to feed them or fight them. And I don't want to fight them. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to look at your face because your kids don't have anything in their stomach. I want to look at you and go, man, that's awesome. I'll trade you some of this for some of that. Man, it's great seeing you. I'll see you later. Only you can prevent those things. And whether you do it to a 24-hour degree or a 3-day kit, 72-hour kit, a week or longer, every moment, every mouthful that you put back, every bandage you have in reserve, every bullet you have is one less emergency you don't have to deal with because you're prepared. Thanks for watching. Let's get ready.